What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Immaculate Grid video. Today is Immaculate Grid number 80. Today is June 22nd, 2023. I've noticed a lot of people have been keeping up with the Immaculate Grid in terms of the baseball media community, people on social media, people on Twitter. They've been filling out their grids like right at midnight Eastern every single day, and that's okay and that's fine. But I have yet to see it. I have yet to see what the teams are. I'm a man of integrity. We are a channel of integrity. We put out content based on integrity. So I haven't seen it. I don't cheat. I don't know what these teams are. I don't know what these players are. But we set ourselves a 5-minute timer. We have yet to go immaculate, meaning 9 for 9, since we've started the Immaculate Grid content series. So ultimately, that's the goal today, is to go 9 for 9. We want to average at least above a 7, so we can see if we're above average. I don't really know what like the overall average is, but I feel like sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's harder. In today's case, hopefully we can pull off a 9 for 9, or at least average above a 7, go for 7 or 8. So we're going to put the 5-minute timer over here on the right. We're going to jump straight into Immaculate Grid number 80, and away we go. Here's the link. Click on it on Google. How to play. Thanks. Play. And here we go. 5-minute timer is off. We got the Padres in here. I love to see that. All right. Flying through here really quickly. Padres and Red Sox. Give me Mitch Moreland. Red Sox World Series champion. Give me Mookie Betts. Phillies World Series champion. Let's see, 40 homer season. Phillies. Let's do Padres, Phillies. This is a wild one. Give me Tony Gwynn Jr. Tony Gwynn Jr. played for both of those teams. 40 homers for the Padres. Give me Fernando Tatis Jr. Just did it a couple years ago. 40 homers for World Series. Okay, so Phillies World Series in 08. Okay, so we're going to do a guy that won the World Series with the, so we won't do him. We're going to do Chase Utley for Phillies World Champ, and we're going to do Ryan Howard for 40 homer season and World Series champ. All right, we are 6 for 6. Now, going over to Red Sox and Reds. Red Sox and Reds, we'll hold off for that one for a second. 40 homer season for the Cincinnati Reds. Give me Adam Dunn. Absolutely bananas pick there. Red Sox and Reds. Give me Adam Duvall, because he played outfield for both of those teams, and all-star for Cincinnati. And then Reds and Phillies. Reds and Phillies. Reds and Phillies. This is going to be an interesting one. I think this is right. I'm really hoping this is right. Scott Rowland, and it's an immaculate grade. It is 9 for 9. We absolutely killed it. We crushed it today. In under 2 minutes, we were able to pull off a 9 for 9 immaculate grid. Thank God we were, because that one had the Padres, and if it's got the Padres on there, then you know what? It's got to be an automatic 3 in a row for that little list. What's funny though is that you can't list Padres and have it overlapping with an immaculate or with a World Series champion, because the Padres have never won the World Series. Regardless, we'll check out today's stats. Looks like a lot of people did pretty well. Average score, 7.1. So there you go. We beat the average score. Some of the answers here. Tatis, that's who we went with. Adam Dunn, that's who we went with. Ryan Howard, but not in the right category. People went with A-Rod for 40 homer season and World Series champion. Very interesting. Big Poppy for the Red Sox. Bronson Arroyo. Wow. Bronson Arroyo for Reds and Red Sox. Very, very interesting. Castellanos, that's a pretty good one there. Padres and Phillies. Kimbrel. Yeah, that's the lowest percentage one that people have got in the entire grid. 47%. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many guys have overlapped. Tony Gwynn Jr. Is definitely a lower one, I'm guessing, percentage-wise. Yeah, 3%. Mitch Moreland, 0.5%. A lot of these other guys were pretty popular choices. Utley, Dunn, Tatis. I don't know how many guys on the Padres have hit 40 homer seasons, if I'm being honest with you. I think it's probably got to be, you can probably count them on one hand. Just knowing the Padres organization. I mean, Tatis a couple years ago. Greg Vaughn in 98. That's all I could think of, honestly. Roland, this one was the only one I was like a little bit scared with. I just don't know. I knew he was on the Reds at the end of his career. The Phillies one was just a little bit interesting. But, yeah, Hall of Famer Scott Rowland, he's in there. And then Adam Dunn, home run machine. Put up some pretty big numbers for Cincinnati, for the White Sox, for all the teams he played for. Home run guy. So Yeah, we did pretty well. 9 for 9. It's our first Immaculate Grid. We went through it really quickly. Moving forward, we're going to be trying to get these percentages here because these are percentages like what percentage of people that played and got a correct answer in that category chose that player specifically. So apparently, of all the people that played, 15% of them that got this category correct between Red Sox and Reds, 15% of them took Adam Duvall. Moving forward, we're going to try to go for not only the 5-minute timer that we have implemented in these videos, but we're also going to be trying to go for the lowest percentages just to challenge ourselves a little bit. But in terms of like a category like Padres with 40 homer season, I kind of already touched on it, but it's like there's not many choices to go with. So no matter who you pick, you're probably going to run into like a percentage above 10 or whatever, but like, um, for these other ones, like Red Sox World Series champion, like you could go Brock Holt, like you could go Steve Pierce, you could go like just crazy outland like Evaldi, not that, I mean, whatever. You get my point. Not Mookie Betts or Big Poppy, like a little bit lesser known or like not incredibly valuable players, but guys that were still on those teams and world champions with their respective squads. So we'll see how we can do moving forward. We got our first Immaculate Grid, guys. So good to go. 9 for 9 there. Have a little bit of success. Prove to people that we're not completely ridiculously stupid and that we don't know anything because we do. We know ball. Clearly, we know ball because that's the name of the channel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments how you guys performed on Immaculate Grid number 80, June 22nd, 2023. If you guys were able to pull off a 9 for 9. And if you went with any alternative answers besides the ones on my board and the ones that were the most popular picks. Because I always love hearing like, oh, I went with this guy in this category, or I pulled off this one. But we didn't cheat. We didn't look it up beforehand. You just happen to get the Potters in the category. And it's always going to be beneficial for us if we get the pods at any point in this Immaculate Grid. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today, and I'll catch you guys on the next one tomorrow. Peace out.